marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Lowry, good.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Pass to O'Neal, stolen by Lowry. Hero outside. Five on the clock. 4-3. He drops it from range.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Count it. Good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. To stop the run. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Butler into the lane. Goes back up.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Butler, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lowry outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Conley finds Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Hero for 3. And here's Adebayo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side, Tucker. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Now Conley. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Crosses over, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lowry with the drive.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They double him with Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Utah gets it back from deep. Conley. That shot is off. Miami with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Back to Adebayo. And a nice finish on the layup. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 ball. And another miss by Utah. Outside Butler. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Left side Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Stolen by Lowry. Snatched away. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Outside Tucker. From the arc. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way, and they go to the intentional foul. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Robinson for 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. Utah has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Oladipo against Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Robinson. Again, Utah.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Dedmon. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson gets the bucket.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Conley with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Morris right side. Robinson against Mitchell. It's Robinson, high post.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Oladipo against Conley. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time. There's the steal. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. With 2 seconds left. No good that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Jazz, 11.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Oladipo outside. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Here's Honey. Okay, a screen on Oladipo. To the inside. Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
Even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is. Whiteside, a 2nd-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
That shot wide open.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Screen by Robinson. Oladipo finds Robinson. Takes a three. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Oni. And here's Whiteside. Here's Oni. Back to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Into the lane. And a strong finish with two hands.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni from behind the arc.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
Robinson against Clarkson. Morris passes to Robinson. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Oni. Ingles from outside. And Hero grabs the board. Lowry outside. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Lowry's got 8 points.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Pass to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. Now Ingles. Butler covering. Whiteside with it. Back to Ingles. A shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Butler. Now here's Tucker. Deflected.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Lets it fly. The rebound by Whiteside. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Hero. Stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now Lowry. Hero outside. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. And Hero grabs the board. And here are the Heat now. At 1 point, they led by 16. Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Right side Conley. The 3. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with it. And it's Gobert picking him up the floor. Out to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Mitchell up top. Conley finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D's. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels. Inside, outside, and from distance.
Now Mitchell from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz shooting only 39% so far in the game. Back to Mitchell. A shot to stop the drought. The Jazz with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. And there's the lob. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Butler. No good on the 3. From about 16. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now Conley. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Kyle Lowry.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him, and it's Utah the other way. Outside Mitchell from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Butler with a steal. It's Adebayo, high post. Over Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 17.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Butler on the take. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Stolen by Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
chemistry. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And so Lowry nails both of them. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. Left side, Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Driving in. The shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Here's Collins. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nate McMillan.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Young against Lowry. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Butler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Young outside. Bogdanovich finds Collins. 5 to shoot. They need this. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Hero on the wing. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Count the basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Lowry against Young. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. Jumps up. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry against Young. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Passes to Hero. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hero's got 5 points so far. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young with no one around. Not enough on that one as it misses. From deep. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. And Young, here we go. And he banks in the lane.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bogdanovich inside. Here's Collins, and so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Lowry against Young from deep three-point range, and Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Left side Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Now Hero. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Collins takes to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. The kick out to Young. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 11. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Young against Lowry. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. On deep, Collins, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Here's the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
And Young, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Trae Young.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Puts it up for Adebayo. That one misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Buries it from three-point range. Heroes got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Young. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Passes it to Hero. He feeds it to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The Heat leading by 18. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Heat.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Oladipo taking his time here. And Capella sends it back. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Oladipo. And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
The Heat.
All right, thank you, David. And folks. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And that one drops for him. Dedmon's got the first field goal the second half for the Heat. Now, here is Young. He's got 9.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Young against Robinson. Shots good from Young.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Right against Oladipo. Going inside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Pass to Chang. Hunter, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 21. Oladipo outside. Six on the shot clock. Morris outside. Oladipo finds Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In transition, here comes Miami. Oladipo's running, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Oladipo hits them both. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Wright kicks to Hunter. The tray. It's good from long range.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Oladipo outside. Steps back and shoots. Yep, that one goes in there. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
It's right on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. For 3, Hunter. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo left side. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. For 3, Williams. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. 56 seconds left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young. Capella trying to free himself up.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Lobbed up there for Collins. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 13 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Yes, that goes in.
This is Young's role. He's out there to score and to score often.
And there's the pass to Hero. Now Butler. Outside Lowry. Fires for 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, opening up a... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Young taking his time here. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Now, here's Reddish. Now recovering. Here's Young, and stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. From deep, Adebayo. And they get it back. Pass to Tucker. The three. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here is Lowry. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Over to the wing. The three. A nice shot by Tucker.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And a deep three from Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Right wing. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Collins. He gets that one.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Lowry passes to Hero. Jacks up a three. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Morris outside. Now the pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo against Young. From the stripe. Oladipo misses. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
Oladipo hits them both. And the Hawks with possession here. Young fires away from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Outside Robinson, back to Oladipo. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Oladipo hits them both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Young fires away from outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Oladipo, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. That one wide left. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Young, up and over Conley, out to the right wing. Capella, pass to Bogdanovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Rebound Atlanta. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Reddish. The three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Lets the three fly. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Collins outside. Driving inside. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Atlanta with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Young. Here's Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley against Young. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Capella. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's tipped. Here's the three. Back to Reddish. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Hey, right here.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. And here's Gobert from the arc. O'Neal misses. The Hawks leading. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Now Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. Count that bucket. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The three from Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of one quarter,
Your Jazz Dancer.
and it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley finds Mitchell. Collins against Bogdanovic. Mitchell into the lane. Back to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the drive. O'Neal. It's good on the putback. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Conley against Young. Collins with it. Outside Bogdanovic. That shot off. Good work defensively by Mitchell. You know, by the time Bojan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Young way outside. Here's Capella.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Back to Conley. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Reddish on the wing. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Three-pointer O'Neal to get it again. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, deflected. On the break. From deep, Conley drops in the 3. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. The shot's good. Young's got his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert finds Conley from deep. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's O'Neal. He's got 5. Bogdanovic down low. Defended by Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Conley, he's open, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, just such a high level of consistency with his shot mechanics. Mike Conley with the perimeter game.
To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. Now Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. They grab their own miss. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. That free throw good from Gay. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. There's a screen by Jang. Right with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Outside Gallinari. There's the double team with Whiteside. That shot missing. Gay with the defensive effort. On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's stolen by Clarkson. Inside, here's Whiteside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. One second left. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Hawks, they've got DeAndre Hunter, Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Gallinari in at the 4 spot. Ingles, no good. And the Hawks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Wright. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Right outside. Pass to Hunter. And he gets that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Utah leading. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Back to Whiteside. And he lays it up and in. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Right outside. Williams with it. Launches a 3. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Now, there's always been a level of basketball intellect present with Danilo Gallinari. See it in the way he's able to draw fouls. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson from outside the arc. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Make some noise. That's your Jazz Dancer. Give the hand fans your Jazz Dancers dance team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Ingles.
Come on, get loud with your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans.
Here's Oni. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Gay. 4-3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution for the Jazz. 2 minutes.
Conley against Young.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got his second bucket on the night. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Shot is up. And too long on the shot.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Capella with the defensive effort. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Back to Conley. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to O'Neal. Shot to end the cold streak. Bogdanovich, no good. Outside Young. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the Jazz call time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Tie game here in Utah. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Collins. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. and misses it off the right side of the rim. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Here's Young. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The previous plays and calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From downtown. Elbow shot on the way. Beyond the arc.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Bogdanovich down low. Check by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back. Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Young attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Young. Collins a screen. Pulls up. Pass to Capella. Second chance shot to tie it up. And the layup is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Conley with the ball. Now Gobert.
2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Young against Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley.
Atlanta foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And that one's good. Young.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Conley against Young. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To halt the run. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Young. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Young with it. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
The three from Mitchell. Can't get the three to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W with the late victory.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready, we are near.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tucker. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. Bucket is good. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. Utah with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Here's Conley.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Pass to Hero. Butler on the way. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Out to Conley. Fires it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Here's Tucker. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Butler against O'Neal. Pulls up. Butler, no good. Utah leading, and we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley with it. Over Lowry. Another miss by Utah.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Outside Conley to the left wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. From downtown, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hero passes to Adebayo, and he commits the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now Lowry still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hero passes to Tucker. Ready by Bogdanovich. Tie game in Utah. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the set.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer. Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Pass to Hero. From deep. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry inside the line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tucker. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and we'll take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Down low, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And an intentional foul right there.
Tyler Hero. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Outside Lowry. And the pass to Tucker. Butler kicks to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Butler feeling out a bit. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Lowry against Conley. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. That shot no good. Miami leading by 5. And Butler, here we go. Passes it to Tucker. Ball's knocked loose. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry against Conley. Inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket for Mitchell.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Outside Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Morris. Dedmon trying to break free. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Robinson.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Mitchell outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Out to the right wing. Dedmon passes to Robinson. Morris with the screen for Robinson. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David. All right, David, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in the point. Driving inside. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Gay. Dishes it to Whiteside. And Whiteside slams it home.
Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Morris with the ball. It's stolen by Ingles. It's stolen by Oladipo. Robinson against Clarkson. Robinson dishes to Morris. Clarkson against Robinson. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key and stolen by Whiteside. From deep Ingles. Gay passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. No good. And it's Miami the other way. Robinson for three. Morris. Oladipo left side. To the hoop and finished off by Oladipo.
This helps this team. When Oladipo stays aggressive for a full 48 minutes, he becomes a force.
To Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Robinson. Over Ingles. And stolen by Whiteside. For the tie. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And some changes here for the Heat.
Was the Jazz Dancers dancing.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The pass to O'Neal. Kicks to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hero. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Lowry. And he makes good on the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lowry feeling it out a bit from deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And here is Hero. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. O'Neal passes to Conley. Mitchell with it. Defended by Butler. Poked away.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell kicks to Conley. And the rejection by Lowry.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
There's Hero with the three. Drills it from outside. And the Heat lead by 15.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. Lowry inside the line, and there's another one for the Heat. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. Tucker can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Hero from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's O'Neal with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Conley with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Heat.
A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. Jazz trail by 16. Pass to Tucker from past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good on the bucket. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jimmy Butler.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Tucker can't get it to go.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Hero passes to Lowry. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the first of three.
Shooting for Miami.
And the second free throw, good.
At the line for three.
And he nails the third. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Diabo Mike.
Lowry against Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one, all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barrett.
A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And finished off by Adebayo.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young, the pass to Capella. Miami grabs the miss.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Young. Lowry, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out left to the wing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slams.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Tries again. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
And a deep 3 from Young. A quick shot there. It's off target. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. It's Lowry with a drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Going inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Atlanta. Lowry finds Hero. Butler with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Butler's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. 16 feet out. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
1:07 left in the first quarter here. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. For 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Tucker. The 3. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. From deep. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Miami ball.
.35 seconds left in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. And Tucker gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jay Tucker. The Hawks call timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Bogdanovich. He takes it in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, up by...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that made.
It's a real-life momentum. You know, it really...
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Young. Six to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Heat with the lead. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the right side. Lowry against Young. Tucker with a screen. Shot clock at 5. It's Lowry with a drive. And the bucket is good. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Lowry against Young. Capella inside. No good off the back of the rim.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Now here's Lowry. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Young with the double team. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Lowry with another miss.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Hero with it. Lets the three fly. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Hero. Capella against Adebayo. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Collins with it. He's against Tucker. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitutions for your Heat.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And here's Oladipo. Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 10-point Heat lead. And so it's Miami earning this break in the action. Up 10. The hustle they've... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Great positioning on the putback.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Right with the ball. Pass to Williams. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Williams up top. Robinson defending. Here's Jang.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Strus up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Oladipo outside. Robinson on the wing. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 41% in this game. Right outside to the paint.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Hunter to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wright. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. So it's Miami now. They've led by as many as 14. Oladipo finds Robinson. Pass to Morris. Back to Robinson. Here's Dedmon. It's tipped. Here's Gallinari. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
An underrated athlete. Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Right against Oladipo. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Right outside. Outside, Williams. Sends it home from three-point land.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Young. Off target from three-point range.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Offline with a 3. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And Young gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Three-pointer. Young with the bucket. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And we've just... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks trailing. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric's coach's huddle. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Timeout called, the Hawks.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Pacers. The Hawks call timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Young against Lowry. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Tipped.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Here's Reddish. Butler covering. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat with the lead. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young on the attack. And Tucker pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
No problems knocking that one down.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Now here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Now Capella, hounded by Adebayo. Fast break, here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Very adaptable. Capella knew that shot was going to be contested and made the subtle adjustment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Hawks call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
A critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Capella, screen on Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Hawks with possession here. 7-point differential. Collins left side from the wing. Again, Atlanta.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Another shot. Butler on the wing. Lowry outside. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Butler against Young. There's the drive. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Lowry. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And a deep three from Young. Can't connect from long distance. Stolen by Young. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Ball 4.
We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Young's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. And here is Mitchell. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Left side Collins, over Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
O'Neal misses. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. It's a 5-point game. Here's Collins, takes it inside, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Bogdanovich, Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Shot's good from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bogdanovich, following the basket by Trae Young. Conley with the 3. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
Now, here is Young. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
And here's Young from the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Mitchell. Conley with it. Kicks it to Gobert. The pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 3-pointer. This is it to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
He really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Collins against Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Young outside. It's blocked. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And Trae Young hits the 3. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Here's Oni. Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Gay. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. A shot by Reddish, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell outside. 3 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta leading by 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell in the corner. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Offline from the top of the key. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
For the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Gay over Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense and making them whack him there on the way up.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, ZA. Thanks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the basket is good. Oni's got his first bucket of the night.
And I just love seeing Gay share the ball. A solid distributor, given his size and ability to see over defenders.
Swiped it away. The wide open look here for Ingles. And Utah, another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Utah has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Now Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Takes a 3. Right side the bounce pass. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Over Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Hunter. He had stolen by Ingles. Here we go, one-on-one. And the jam by Whiteside.
Such a skilled defender. Joe Ingles great at positioning himself and using his length to poke balls away.
Right outside. Outside Williams for the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Honey, guarded by Wright. Right side kicks to Ingles. Gay outside. Clarkson outside. He can't get that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young, Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here's Young. He's got 12. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And a missed layup. Conley feeling it out. Gobert double teamed to the left side wing. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 15.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Castro O'Neal puts it up. Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young for 3. Again, Young missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're running. Here's Capella, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Kicks it out to Collins. Dish now to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Conley to the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Gobert with the block.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. And has got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That's the 3 fly. Dishes to Capella. He kicks to Reddish. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Gobert with the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jazz leading by 5. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now, here is Young. He's got 15. Here's Collins. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Driving to the basket. And it's Capella missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Collins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The official.
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Shot by Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. 6 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. This is his 3rd foul of the game. Jazz leading by 6. Outside Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Conley finds Gobert. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Crosses over. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Jazz?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
But how about Bogdanovich showing a bit of mobility in his way to the rack, drawing the foul?
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in this game. Young passes to Collins. O'Neal from long range. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich finds Young. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. A shot by Reddish, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. The lead is 2. Feeds away. A shake. And the layup is up and in. Gobert's got 13 points in the second half.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Young, cool.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Back to Young with the shot. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Collins.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Young against Conley. O'Neal high post. Conley against Collins. Count it!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The kick out to Young. Stolen by Conley. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Outside, Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. They seem to... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.